Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages, outside of the dilapidated Castle Grayskull, in front of the 100% full capacity running Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungul, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. Hey, what's up? How you been doing? I see that like one person watched my last one, so I'm just going to cram all my figures into this one. Looks like we're going to do a 5-figure review here. Hopefully I'll get 5 stars. Speaking of people that know about 5 stars, we'll start off with the new Series 6 Chris Jericho. I already like that head sculpt way better than the bubbly one where he looks like he's trying to get something out between his teeth. Let's see, because look at that. Like I said, it does really. My original video, you know, I complain about his looking like that because it does look like he's just trying to get something out of his teeth. It's like, you know how you flick your tongue behind your. Anyway, yeah. So. Anyway, of course, this one will be handy for my AEW comics that I do, because he's always singing in my comic. So, alrighty. Go ahead and get him out. Oh, sorry. There's the back of it. This time, I only got Jericho. I might get Hager if I ever see him in stores. I don't really care. My MJF is fine. I did get Shida, and then I got another Penta, because I really like Penta. So here we go. Alright, so that's like the 3rd or 4th AEW championship I have now. 3rd, I think. Go ahead and take that out. Looks like it's the same as the others. Oh, it broke. Nice. Okay, well, that's not cool. I'll have to fix it. It's actually kind of cheaply made, isn't it? Look at that. Of course, if anything ever breaks, it's always me that finds the one that breaks. Let's see if I can go back in easy. Yeah, they fit back in easy. I don't think that's made as good as the other one, to be 100% honest. I'm not sure where my other belt is at the moment. Well, it's in my accessory bag, but yeah, that's really dinky. I'm surprised. Very surprised. As you can see, he has his standard Jericho articulation. I'm sure they probably use the same body as last time. Of course, they have a little bit different skin tone now. Get all these little things off. But yeah, the skin tone's about the only thing that's different. It looks like, if you put them next to each other, it looks like the tattoo a little bit higher up. That could have been the printing too. I'm not sure, but yeah, if you look, the tattoo is just a little bit off in location. You may not be able to tell it from that. Yeah, see, so that's a little bit further down. That might just be the way it was printed. I don't know. I don't go checking out Jericho's tattoos all the time, so I don't know which one was correct. There is his Le Champion handkerchief, bandana, whatever. But yeah, standard articulation. If you don't have a Jericho, get him. Or if you're a Jerichoholic like myself, get it. But yeah, it's just another Jericho. So I am happy I got it though, because I'm a Jericho mark, and that'll work good for my comics. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the next figure here. We will do Shida, which I really like her shorter hair. So hopefully they'll come out with a figure of her with short hair and a different outfit. Does that, it looks a little awkward, that photo there. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and get her open. Oh, maybe. Jericho went open, no problem. She just doesn't like me, is what it is. Of course, the center with the belt, and this belt also looks a little more dinky than the other one. I think they changed belt material, so I'm not 100% sure. They just look a little different, Now, I do appreciate that they've got them all in there for packaging sake, wrapped really well, where it's honored to display well, but I'm just not a big, large fan of that. All these stupid things. go ahead and, as you know, they like to put this wrap to prevent discolorization. There's her little suspender skirt. If you've not seen her do the, she's got a cosplay picture of her as Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. It's pretty smoking hot, because she is pretty smoking hot, especially with short hair. Anyway, so we'll have a look at her details. There you go, under that booty. There, that fronty. See, you can reenact that one picture where you can... It's a little inappropriate. I really wish she would have came with different hands rather than that stupid belt, because I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It just feels like this one was so dinky. This one here was so dinky that it just kind of ruined my opinion of this one. I'd have to compare them. I should have thought about that before I started the video, and I don't really feel like marching upstairs just to compare a belt. You know what? I'll do it though. But anyway, we'll wait till I'm done looking at this. So anyway, her suspender. Oh, yeah, that's another little thing holding them on. I probably leave that one on so that way they just don't fall off. They seem like they don't fit very well. I get the idea of it just being a loose accessory, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it fits all that great. Pretty cool figure of her, though. I would go ahead and get it because she's awesome. So yeah, give me just a second. I'm going to go get that other belt. Okay, so this one here is the belt that came with her, and this one's the Riho belt, and they're both made the same. The plastic on this, I mean, I think it might as well be the same belt, but if you look at the Jericho, a little bit of the bubbly belt, this should be the bubbly belt. I don't think it's Mox's. That's right, it is the bubbly belt. You can clearly see that this is a way different design. I like this better because I've never had any problems with these trying to fall out. And the plastic isn't absolute crap. But a lot of these, let's see which one fastens easier too. We'll just have a look-see. So this is the dinkier belt, and it fastens a lot easier. I believe it did, at least in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, it fastens a little bit easier. But again, those pop out real easy. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to bring that up. It's not really that, I guess, important. I don't ever really use the belts, because who cares? They're just the AEW belts. Anyway, here is the newest Penta L0M. Don't ask me to say it properly, because I'm horrible at speaking. As you know, I like to use him in the comics, so not as much as I should, but I've only used his brother one time. So, here's the back of that. Alrighty. Free this fig here. Okay. And instead of dinky belts, he comes with hands, which is good. He's doing his little okay thing that he does. Yeah, he's doing his white supremacy thing. That's a joke. Anyway, but yeah, also here's a fun thing. Okay, so where he's got untaped fingers there, or you know, got his tattoo showing, right? His spare hand for that one has a glove. Pretty interesting. That's a botch, right? Anyway, it's almost like they sent him two of the same hand too. Extra. Did they seriously do that? That's great. Oh. And then, of course, he's got that stupid plastic there, because preventing the color transfer or stickiness. Anyway, I'll go ahead and switch hands real quick, if that is okay with you. No, I'll wait. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. So, I wonder if they just repackaged the hand from the last one. And, you know what? Give me a second. I got him right behind me. Okay, I just wanted to double check, because I think he had the... Anyway, yeah, so, if you want to compare the tattoos again. Huh. Yeah, they look a little bit different. That's kind of neat. I think they probably just changed how they do it. Because if you notice, this one's a little bit smaller as well. I think they might have just switched the scale on the tattoo printing. Not 100% sure, but that's just me eyeballing it, and I've got kind of sucky eyeballs. So, but yeah, there's all the detail on him here. Really cool figure, though. I enjoy him wrestling, and I enjoy his heel manager. Hey! Okay, so we've got 2 more figures. This one's an older one that I forgot I had. Liv Morgan here, and her, wasn't that when she was in love with Lana? I think it was. Anyway, I'll go ahead and pop her out. Oh, she's 5'3". That's interesting. Okay. Alright, I'll go ahead and pop her out. She has a lovely robe, which I would look beautiful in. It's when it's spa day, and you just want to treat yourself, right? You just want to treat yourself. I'm just saying. Velcro. I don't really care. Throw that out. Okay, and then she also has 2 additional hands. Holding hands, it looks like. Okay, so she's telling me I'm a loser, which is true. And detail's pretty decent on this. It does look like all of the figures today have looked like everyone they're supposed to, so that's a good thing. Really don't care for those hands. Let's go ahead and switch those real quick. But hey, how you doing? If they come out easy. You can make your Skywalker jokes now, I guess, losing a hand and all that. Go ahead and swap those out, see if they swap easy. They do. At least the hands are getting a little bit better for the swappable hands for the WWE figures, because they were always so dinky before. And they're not nearly as bad as they were. And of course the AEW figures are a little bit better with the hands, which is good. So anyway, yeah, she looks pretty darn good. I got her on sale. I wouldn't ever pay full price for some of these figures. I mean, I like Liv, but not enough to be paying overprice. And our last figure of the day is a basic. I got it damaged for a lot cheaper, so I got it that way. There is our Chelsea Green figure. So all you major wrestling figure podcast fans can just be all like, oh my gosh, you got it. Did you see how many of these Matt Cardona bought? They're either going to autograph a ton and sell them, or they're going to, hoard them and try and buy every one that exists so they can be the sole owner of them. Where's my check? Just saying, guys. Get her out here. And of course it's going to be a basic, so everything's pretty much just not the greatest on the bodies. Not saying that she doesn't have a great body, guys. Oh, I don't like her hair there. You see that? Now, I don't know if that's a botch, because it almost look here. Let's look at that. I don't know if that's from being messed up in the look at that, because it should sit down like that. So I don't know if maybe in the heat or something. It almost looks like there's an extra little piece there too. Look at that. Interesting. Anyway, it does really look a lot like her. Looks like they printed the eyes right. Sometimes you can't tell. Well, I mean, I bought it offline off Ringside. But, yeah. Anyway. Cool figure of her. Happy to have him. All these are pretty good figures today. As usual, though, don't go over price. Retail price. They're not that, you'll live, promise. Alright, but you don't care about my opinions on anything. Hopefully you, if you don't, you skipped to the good part. So ladies first, go ahead and let Chelsea Green have her little moment here, since she didn't get one in the WWE, really. What did I do with the box for her? I wanted to make a bad joke. Hey guys, it says first time in the line. And only time. Oh, poor Chelsea. Sorry, lady. Anyway, best of luck in your future endeavors. And I'm not being a smartass. Hope you really do well. And here we go. No dice. She is not the greatest figure ever made. Liv, are you the greatest figure ever made? Nope. Shida? I was really hoping for her. I was pulling for her. Penta, how are you feeling about this? Feeling okay about it? Okay. And look at that. I feel that. All right, and Jericho, the now officially the God of War Jericho. All right, ready? And no dice. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves. It'll be a while before I do any more because I don't have any pre-orders coming in for a bit. So, until next time, free the figs.